YouTube? This right here, your boy Entrance. I'm up late making this video. I know every Saturday I said I post a video, but not every Saturday, but something throughout the whole week or whatever. So yeah, you know what I'm saying, I decided really to make a video or whatever. And the main thing I really want to say is, do y'all like my hair? Cause I don't went back and did it. You know what I'm saying? I went back and seen the new hairstyle or whatever. I want mine showing with y'all how to do this, but it ain't braided or whatever, just twist it and But that besides the fact, this video right here really gonna be about my 2 years experience with my dreads now, and spiritual wise, journey wise or whatever. So yeah, let's get straight to this. 2 years with my dreads, from this 1 year or whatever, retwisting wise, went from an hour to like 2 hours or 3 hours, depending on how I'm doing it. But I'm rushing out, just twisting, I take my time. But lately, I've been palm rolling them or whatever, I go back, put some beeswax, locking gel, or whatever I got, apply it to the roots, and then I go ahead, palm roll it my right way, and then I go ahead and I make sure bring it all the way down the dread or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And do it like that, get a clamp, put it down. And you know what I'm saying, I ain't did my deep rinse in a little minute. Next month I got to do that, you know what I'm saying, just to get rid of all this beeswax or whatever out my head, and you know what I'm saying, help unclog my pores in my scalp. And plus another thing I had really want to mention out and throughout there, you know what I'm saying, like I said, as you grow your dreads, like the little small thing, once you think they're gonna eventually pop on you. So trust me, you lose some, you gonna gain some, and you know what I'm saying, in the long run, you could either double twist it, start them over again, make sure make them thicker, or you go back and add that part that popped off onto your dread. That's you know what I'm saying. So like I said, this year, I've been dealing with that. Like in the first year, I only lost one. That was this one on the side, and it's like, kind of, you know what I'm saying. So that's why I got a lot of them double twisting in my hair now. When me going back, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that was another thing I want to throw out. And another thing, let me see. And yeah, another thing I want to throw is the length, you know what I'm saying, really getting long, ain't heavy, you know what I'm saying, whatsoever, you know what I'm saying, not sticking, you know what I'm saying, like this right here probably been the lightest my hair ever did been, I can move my hair fast, but you know what I'm saying, without, with them hanging down, I couldn't really move them that fast. So, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people been asking me, you know what I'm saying, yeah, I dyed my hair, yes, half of it came out, but I know the rest of it gonna come out whenever I do this deep rinse, and, shampoo, and I probably re-dye them again afterwards, because I know after you do a deep rinse, like the dye, Kool-Aid dye or whatever you put in your hair hold, and stay in more better or whatever. And I know for a fact, if you do the deep rinse, adamant, you know what I'm saying, I heard that become a semi-permanent, like it could be permanent, like if you keep washing them like every month, like, every time you get a retwist, or you just, you know what I'm saying, or you don't, just end up staying there. But yeah, and another thing I wanted to throw out there: keep your hands out your head. Be careful what you do. If you about to fight anything, put your hair up. You know what I'm saying. Try your best to keep your opponent or whatever from your hair. Try your best to keep people from playing in your hair if they ain't doing your hair. You know what I'm saying. And if you want to avoid a retwist, I'm telling you like right now what I'm doing right now, because like I said, I got some thin dreads in my hair. You know what I'm saying, braided up, you know what I'm saying, found a little nice, neat hairstyle, you can put it up or whatever, and, you know what I'm saying, like your braid, I got loose ones hanging in the back or whatever, so, you know what I'm saying, hairstyle, the, postpone your wait time, whatever, and, and while you, holding out, just, your scalp get it real itchy, so make sure you have some of them more itch spray that you can get from out the hair stove, you know what I'm saying, just to help, keep down the dandruff and the buildups and the clogs. It don't make you want to, hair rub or twist your hair. And another thing I really want to throw out there. My bad, like I said, a little sleepy. Another thing I want to throw out there, you know, it's something that ain't dealing with the dreads. I still getting, you know, a lot of negative feedback from YouTube, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this. You know what? I ain't gonna stress it no more. You know, I've been loyal to everybody as it is. You know, I ain't doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? Took it out of hands. I'm not a big YouTuber like that, so I ain't gonna really stress like that no more. And I really not about to be doing the editing to this video. For one, later night it's gonna be a long video, so the point of having the editing or an end on this video, it probably do have the end intro on it. I don't know. That's only if I feel like it. And another thing I want to say, thumbs up the video. Everybody, please thumbs it up. I just realized if you thumb up the video, that do not mean that you paying me money. The money really coming from the advertisement on my videos that I get from my partners that I partner with on Freedom Network. So thumbs up my video. If you thumbs up my video, that help people easily find my video whenever they type in dreads. I type in something on the topic I got my video set on. So please thumbs that up. And, you know what I'm saying? And the main thing I want to say on my dread journey, spiritual wise, the main thing I actually realized this year, a lot this year, that, you know what I'm saying, from my 1 year to my 2 year, main thing I could really say is I actually see and realize a lot, you know, just by having these, you know what I'm saying, you know, main thing I realize a lot is that, you know, lately family been dying, and you know what I'm saying, dying off slowly, you know what I'm saying. I've been upset, crying, you know, thinking or whatever. You know, a lot of things been negative, and then family falling apart. So you know what I'm saying, you know, slickly, you know, everybody family, it's not gonna have the downfall, and nobody really be cool or whatever with it. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Like I'm starting to see a lot of sneaky and shitty things that ain't right in a family. You know, with some, you know, certain individuals or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like wickedness, spookiness things, but I really ain't gonna speak upon that on YouTube, especially, you know what I'm saying. I be having my family sneaking on my page sometimes, but you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, like it actually opened up my eyes, you know, even more, like I said, when like on my 1 year experience, you know what I'm saying, like, you actually could see the phony and the fakes and all that, you know what I'm saying, like it actually opened up my eyes more, like as in feeling wise on who I should trust and who I should not trust, and you know what I'm saying, how they should keep your enemy closer. Well, you know what I'm saying, like in family wise, I don't even want to keep my enemy closer, and it's like come down to the point where your love, like where my loved ones that I thought would never hurt me actually hurt me too. So you know what I'm saying, like kind of got me putting my trust into, like, you know, certain people, you know what I'm saying, the family, and then it's like you think like, dang, you can't trust nobody, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's a crazy, cruel world or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like you just having second thoughts about these people that you think actually love you, and you know this and that, you know, that you actually sit down and talk to or whatever a lot. You know what I'm saying, about some things that you be going through. You know, like on some real nigga shit, but you know, never be like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and another thing I really wanted to say was spiritual wise that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really not about to go in detail into this. You know, I don't want to sound racist or whatever. No, I probably do, but alright. I'm going to say it like this. Another thing that kind of opened up my eyes through a cartoon, yes. Not a kid or whatever, but I watched one of my favorite cartoons I watched the other day. I like to watch when I was younger. I ain't never got a chance to watch a series. Like I said, Black Parents, you know, niggas don't never keep on cable that long, especially Love and Hip Hop or whatever ain't coming on, or like Flavor of Love, you know, whenever that's out, you know, everybody, I Love New York, you know what I'm saying, you know, them ghetto reality TV shows, them dating TV shows, or thought TV shows, or ignorant nigga programs that on TV by the Illuminati just for ignorant niggas, you know what I'm saying, but, that's another subject for another day, but, like I was about to say was, you know what I'm saying, watching my old TV show, you know, cool, you know, like watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, you know what I'm saying, you know, Avatar who got to match the awful elements, not the blue creatures ones, the little retarded looking ones, but this whole different earth and all this extra stupid jive. The main thing I wanted to say was about the main thing I actually learned a lot, you know what I'm saying, just by seeing that show and thinking a lot and mentally and science wise, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people say that in the Bible that darkness is evil and God said let there be light. But as you fail to realize, darkness is good, you know what I'm saying? You know, darkness, the main thing that created life and energy as we speak, because it took negative and positive in the darkness in the universe just to make the Big Bang, just to even give us light, just to even make the planets, just to make that up. And when light came in, you know, whenever darkness there, you know what I'm saying, that yin yo, you know what I'm saying, you know, between the balance of life and everything right, you know what I'm saying, you know, the balance of everything, you know what I'm saying, a good and evil, you know what I'm saying, no matter what. But it's the balance of nature, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like anything on this earth, or like, let's say we ain't had water, or you know, or the earth, or wind, or fire, you know what I'm saying, the balance, you know, would have been thrown off. So, therefore, like, you know what I'm saying, like, black is always good, you know what I'm saying, like one black, you know, when you got a lot of white people, racists, being hypocrites or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta look at it, black people is the first people here, black is the main dominant race, or main dominant color. You look at our eyes, what is brown, and what is brown people? That black like that's African American, you know what I'm saying? Like brown eyes is the dominant trait of all eyes, you know what I'm saying? And then if you look deep down, and white people, you know, white people is no different than us because they derived from black people, you know what I'm saying? White people was really, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, it was a black scientist that had wanted to make a white man that was better than blacks, you know what I'm saying? And it took them like 600 years just to make this white man, you know what I'm saying? Whenever they made that white man, you know what I'm saying, they just started, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, like, you know, as history-wise, you know, it's like as in the Bible, you know, I believe that the Bible got a lot of paganism in there and a lot of stuff and changed in the Bible, because there's no way in the world I believe Jesus was white and this nigga had straight but straight blonde hair. Now, we talking about back in the day in Egypt when there were just straight niggas around and niggas ain't had no combs, brushes, my nigga, and where it was so hot out there, nigga would have, you could have been white, nigga, you would have came back black, my nigga. And we talking about where people couldn't do their hair at all, and people had woolly hair, aka nigga hair, aka hair that automatically matted and napped up. So therefore, Jesus was black, brown, whatever he was. This nigga was black. He had woolly matted hair, aka this nigga had freeform dreadlocks. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna put out there like that. And plus, another thing I was about to say is that, you know what I'm saying, by that being said and being mean, you know what I'm saying, being mean or whatever, you know what I'm saying, by me having, you know what I'm saying, black hair, you know what I'm saying, all this and all that. But all that being said or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, like that was a lot of things, you know, I realized or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if you did something wrong or if you did something right, no matter what you do, you know what I'm saying, this your life, you control it, you know what I'm saying, you control the decisions, everything you do, but just know that one little thing you could do could mess you up, mess up your life, and you know what I'm saying, that you could throw everything away because, you know what I'm saying, that you knocking down the balance of your life, and you know what I'm saying, and that's just how yin your work, and you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's just type of method, you know what I'm saying, anything you do, you got a consequence, you know, anything you do good, you got a blessing on the way or whatever. That's just how it works. I'm just gonna be real on a lot of things. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like that, you know what I'm saying, like that what I had one of the spiritual wise, so, you know what I'm saying, family wise, you know, like I tell them, I don't got nothing against, you know what I'm saying, I love them regardless, you know, I dislike some things they do or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you know, trying to keep it real, you know, speak my mind or whatever, even though whenever I was growing up, and still is, you know what I'm saying, a black sheep or whatever, the family, you know what I'm saying, I still see it that way or whatever, nobody like me, get along with me, barely care about me, and like I said, man, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot on my mind that I already know and see with my own eyes, and I already know what's up. But that's another talk for another day, and I want to say, like that's personal talk, I really can't really get into, but I'm gonna go ahead and cash out whatever on this one, Dread fam, I love y'all, you know what I'm saying, thank you for watching, you know what I'm saying, like I said, likes, thumbs up, subscribe, man, I'm out, deuces, man, I see y'all boy, Dread fam, I love everybody, man, you know what I'm saying, like I said, like y'all see more like a family than my own real family do, you know what I'm saying, y'all boys ever want to talk to or conversate with me, you know what I'm saying, comment down below, you know what I'm saying, I got a lot of ways for y'all hit me up, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm gonna add the intro to this so y'all boys know how to hit me up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The main thing I love about, you know what I'm saying, about y'all, if I need something, I need somebody to look out for me, you know what I'm saying, y'all boys do that, you know what I'm saying, before my own family, I would do it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'm out, man, I love everybody, man, I stay showing love and, stuff or whatever, and salute. And Marvin bros, I see that you getting up there, like, for real, like, you don't see it, but I see that you subscribers, you getting up there. I see that all y'all boys subscribers been getting up there, man. Whenever I was going back and, adding y'all links onto my channel, I noticed that y'all subscribers went up a good little bit. So, you know what I'm saying, man? Y'all doing good so far. But make sure y'all boys give me a shout out too, man. I love everybody, man. I'm out, man. Feeling emotional and I gotta go.